Talked about tucked, like
What the fuck,
it's
Asher?
just
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. Y'all really like this hairstyle, so I thought, let me just go ahead and record it for you. So as you can tell, I'm just starting out by flat ironing the front part of my hair. It was already straightened from me getting a haircut, so yeah, I'm just re-going through and kind of fixing that up. So I wanted to do a more sleek braid, which is why I'm going in and straightening my hair. If you prefer not to do the more sleek braid, you can use Marley hair to do the more kinky style on stretched curly hair. So that way you can still do this hairstyle if you don't prefer to put heat on your hair. Now I'm just trying to make sure everything is all nice and smooth. I do go in and just try to brush everything up so I can kind of see what needs to be touched up and what doesn't. So the front part of my hair is pretty good, but I did have a little kinks in the back, which is normal, so I'm just gonna do that and re-flat iron the back a little. So if you're new to my channel, I'm Schiana, and I like to do a lot of hair, beauty, fashion, all that lifestyle stuff. And if you're not subscribed, while you're here, you might as well just go ahead and hit that nice little red button and join the family. I'm trying to get to 1,000K real soon, so please help a girl out. Here I'm just taking my baby hairs out, so when I put my hair up in a ponytail, I don't have to go in and pull my hair out and mess my ponytail up and make it loose. So I'm just separating that out, so it makes it a lot easier for me. For the sleeking process, your girl is using the OG Shine and Jam, and I'm just taking that and running that across the perimeter of my entire head so it can be real smooth and sleek, so I don't have no lumps and bumps. For my ponytail, this is solely up to you how high you want your braid to sit, but I did not want mine sitting directly at the top of my head. I wanted it sitting a little bit back, so it kind of mimics like a normal ponytail position, and it's not like pulling down on my head either as well. Now to make sure my hair stays sleek and in place, I'm using my Got2b freeze spray, and my wrapping strips, and I'm just putting that around my head after I comb out and just make sure I don't have any flyaways. So for my braiding hair, I'm using the Model pre-stretched 30-inch hair in the color 1B, and I just use 1.5 sections of that pack, and this is the first section of hair, and I'm just taking that and putting that directly into my ponytail right underneath my ponytail as well. And before you start braiding, you want to make sure you take a small section of hair and put it to the side so you can use it to wrap around your braid. And to make sure my hair stays really smooth and tucked into this braid, I'm taking a little bit of jam and putting it on the ends of my hair. Since my hair is already straight, it shouldn't have any problems with it blending, but I just want to make sure it holds and stays in place as well. So right now I'm just taking my natural hair and separating into 3 sections, and then I'm going to separate the braiding hair into 3 sections so that way each leg has a section of hair to go with it. once you have paired your natural hair and the braiding hair with each section, you're just gonna start braiding naturally, how you would normally braid. This did get a little hard towards the end of the braid, because I had to flip it around my head, so my braid kind of got flipped a little, but it still looked good. So you just want to continue to braid and making sure as you're braiding, you are smoothing your hair out so it stays sleek. As you start to get towards the end of that portion of hair, I am taking from the second section of hair a piece of it, so it's just a piece of a piece basically, and I'm adding this to my braid as an extension to continue to braid down. Now if you need to see how I added that hair in, I can make a separate video on how to add hair in, but if you already know how to add hair in, then just keep on going because it's pretty simple. You're just piecing it and adding it to the braid. It's really easy to do, but I'm just continuing my braid after I've added that hair in. Also, another option would be to not add the hair in and just finish the braid with the braiding hair that you already have, but I wanted mine to be extra and longer, so that's why I added the hair in to make my braid extra long, because I got extra long hair, why not? So as you can tell, I'm just continuing braiding down, and I do eventually add another section of hair because it started to get a little uneven and I wanted to make sure my braid was even all the way down. So I just continue the same steps until I feel like my braid is as long as I need it to be. As you can see, I made it to the end of my braid, so now I'm just taking a rubber band and ending that off, and I'm moving on to this little section of hair, and I'm going to take it with a little bit of Got To Be freeze spray just to kind of make sure I get all the flyaways and whatnot. Also, make sure you comb it out so it doesn't get like matted or anything like that, and I just start wrapping it around the base of my braid. Now that my braid is fully executed, I'm just going to go ahead and work on my baby hairs. So I put a little bit of jam on my brush and I'm just kind of smoothing out my baby hairs. Jam does not hold my baby hair in place, so I always have to go in with a little bit of Got To Be gel, the black bottle, to just kind of set it and make sure it stays in place. I'm just using this to kind of lay it down and give it a shape before I actually put it down for it to be held down. Y'all, I just love how well this turned out with me just doing this on one try. I did later on go back and redo this again because my braid got a little frizzy from the gym and just how I sleep and everything like that. So now I'm just wrapping up my baby hairs and letting that sit for a little while just so it can make sure it holds and stay in place. the big reveal. Y'all know there's nothing more pleasing than taking your wrap off after you just laid your baby hairs. I just feel like it's just like, it's the best part. And I'm obsessed with this hairstyle. I honestly might just keep it just like this until the end of the year. Maybe wear it for New Year's. I don't know. I haven't decided what I'm going to do for New Year's yet. But this braid is looking pretty cute, y'all. Like, this costs like $5 to do. $5 for this hairstyle that they be charging like $50 for, bitch. Just do it yourself. I promise. It'll turn out way cuter. But that is all for this video. I do hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.